Well, we're about to take a gamble tonight. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I need all 19 of y'all sitting down because when I lift the curtain there, I don't want a bunch of fucking ruckus going on where I can't concentrate on what I'm doing. So come on, take your seats, come on in, come on. I mean, the only reason why this live's happening is because Ray Ray paid a high dollar for this. Ray Ray says, man, if I pay you X amount of dollars, will you go live tonight? And I said, Ray Ray, sure. Make sure it's in my account within the hour, and you got you alive.
What's up, Ray Ray?
And with that being said, we just lost about 20 folks, and there wasn't even 20 to begin.
I forgot we got Ray Ray and Ray. So
yep. Damn. That's a rare that we got two Rays in there, isn't it?
Ray Ray Ray.
Ray Ray. And we got good old Craig D off in his gent.
What's up, Craig?
We got Craig, Ray, and Ray. That's it. That's the only folks. Wow.
This is 3 people.
3 people active. Well, I mean, shit. I don't know whether or not to lift this curtain or not. I mean, come on now.
Oh, we got Mark S.
Oh, well, then that did it. Marcus, when he joins, we got to lift the curtain because he'll get pissed off if we don't do it. So here we go, folks. Dear. What's happening, folks? What? Yep, there's Dan Carey. Oh, yeah. Nothing going on. Just a Saturday little hangout sesh. Figure we see what was going on with folks out there. But it looks like I'm getting to really think folks have possibly gotten a life now because I think folks... I think folks' life were more consisting of playing around on YouTube in the evenings. And I think they're sick of YouTube. So they're like, they ventured into other things. So,
Mark, if that's really your beard, you have a beautiful beard. I wish I could have a beard like that.
That is his real beard. He does have a beautiful beard. And now if he wants some tips on how to get it this white, hit me up after the show and I'll give you my secrets to that. But,
don't dye it. It'll turn white as hell.
Hell yeah. See Kevin out there. What's going on? We got Big Joe out there with the thumbs up. And Mike Berg. What's happening with you, brother?
Mm-hmm.
Got a little NorCal joining up. So, yeah. Just figured we do the damn thing tonight. And with that being said, I've pretty much shot the load. I'm done. I'll let Mark and Mike do whatever they're going to do, and then we're out of here. So, look at that shit.
What is he doing? He's doing a buffet?
Yeah. The one thing we don't typically do, like on a Saturday night thing, is like buffets or really talk about vape stuff. And then Mark wants to bring the shit out on the night. He should do all this on a Tuesday night, but he doesn't seem like he gives a damn then. But now he's all into it. But
Are
it
those
is
all Angela's vapes you showing?
Yep. Oh, yeah, I got 2 more.
It's a disposable fest over here. Dude, you've got the full assortment pack. Do they send you now like the assortment packages? Like you can get fireworks, the assortment packages like that. Do they send disposables to you?
Some companies like Horizon Tech, I think they send me a whole case of, and then these guys, whoever the fuck they are, they sent me like 30 of these things.
30?
Yes, like a shit ton of them.
Holy shit. I'm surprised you ain't trying to freaking hustle them things out on the corner.
Dude, I was actually thinking about going to a vape shop and asking if they want to buy them. I told Angela the other day.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'll show what real men vape.
Here we go. Let's see it.
Got them right here. We got a couple of Boxer 21700s.
Yep.
We got the Blaze and the Eclipse Dual.
There it is, folks. Yeah. There it is.
And liquids inside those. We got some raspberry custard. Oh, we're running out fumes on that one. And we got some Circus Clown patches from Enigmas. Did I even say all that right? I don't even know what I was saying.
I've never.
I have no clue what the name is. It's patches. Patches Circus.
It's patch. It's the
can't
line
see.
patches, but I don't know the little name of it. Should be right under whatever the little
Let me grab the Iron
cheaters.
Man.
Yep, grab the cheaters out.
Circus candy.
There it is. There it is.
Why do I say circus clowns? Anyway, that's what I'm vaping on. Those two gems right here.
Well, I got some vintage cornbread pudding.
Holy shit.
Look how dark that shit is. That is good as hell.
Dude, that looks so nasty right there.
That's
dude.
super steeped.
Yep, it's really good right now.
You
That's
know
like
that,
a fine wine right there. It's aged to perfection.
hold at the bottom of it again.
I just cracked the bottle open too.
You know what that looks like? That looks like some coffee that's been brewed it's been sitting on the pot all day long.
Burnt coffee.
Burnt coffee, exactly. That's exactly what that shit looks like. Ooh, man, that's pretty rough right there. I've got some bottles of juice that are probably even darker than that I've still got on hand around here somewhere, but oh, man.
It tastes more and more like cornbread now.
Dude, that would have to is that what you're really vaping?
Yeah.
And it's good?
Yeah, I was shocked. Yeah, it was good.
But I sent them those bottles like a year ago.
Yep.
I sent them. I gave them a whole bunch of them.
These are the ones Mike sent me like a long time ago.
Yep.
Is there a date on these things, I wonder?
Oh shit! Look, Omar's in the chat. Oh,
Holy
man.
shit, freaking Omar has come
Oh,
around.
Dan Carey has the Eclipse Dual, by the way. Dan, how you liking it so far, my man? Leave me some feedback in the chat. And be honest, please. Thank you.
Yes, he can handle the honesty
Truthful.
about this.
Be truthful, please.
There's Mr. Ed Barkley. Got NorCal. Good old Chris.
Shit. What are you doing? Taking pictures of what?
What are you doing?
What are you taking pictures of?
No, I was seeing if there's a
The date?
date on there. There's no date.
Oh, that date on there is probably expired in 2019.
Hell
20.
yeah. That's the shit he couldn't fucking offload, so he gave it to you because it's
2020.
expired.
Oh, when I closed the site down, I've had those already for a year sitting around, I think.
Did nobody like this juice? I thought it was good as hell.
Oh, I loved cornbread pudding. I vaped a shit ton of that stuff.
You know, I think they had the strawberry one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The strawberry one is the one I prefer a bit more than just the regular. But,
I got the strawberry. I haven't opened it though.
good God, I can only imagine what it looks like.
I got some pretty old juices in my cabinet, like some
Dude.
shit that I brought from the trailer park when I moved.
Ain't no lie. I know it's been at least, it's going on over 2 years now. I had a box that I did up that I put in the fridge that's in the garage. And it's been sitting there for 2 years now.
Damn.
So and at that time, that was like the finest of the fine, but I had so much of it, it was just like, man, this is going to go bad if I don't do something here, and I can't vape all this shit like right now. And then over time, I've just gotten other things and never gone out there to get any of it. It's probably all gone bad now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think so. Well, I think 2 years is probably the max, probably for a liquid.
It's sad, man. I really should have just there was a few companies that kind of just were like, I get what they were doing, but sometimes and a lot of the juice companies that were sending things wanted either us or individuals really to show them off on the lives.
Yeah, they were
'Cause it was-
flooding us with liquid, so we would constantly have bottles.
Yeah, so there was a whole lot of traffic where people were seeing this, opposed to you trying to do some kind of review video on it. They like to see people on lives using them.
Yep. I got some liquids the other day. Here's one of the bottles here. This is a new one from what do you call it? From Paradigm, called Jinkies.
Jinkies.
Jinkies, Twinkies.
Ooh, that sounds good.
This one is a raspberry sweet fluffy pastry treat.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
Yep. Actually, let me go get the other bottles.
But these companies would do this, and it is what it is with it. But they'd send so much, and then they'd kind of send you another big round of it where you hadn't finished the other, and the shit would kind of pile up, and it'd be like, man, I can only vape so much of this shit, and I'm like anybody else. You vape it for a good while, and you're kind of like, all right, I'm ready to do something else for a bit and put this on hold, but.
Oh, man. Let me bust out the good glasses.
Oh, we got the
These
special
are the
sheets.
prescription ones. I'm trying to avoid using the CVS hookups because whenever I use them, my eyes get all blurry.
Oh, yeah.
We'll use the good ones here, buddy.
There we go.
This one is a lemon sweet fluffy pastry
Ooh, that sounds
treat.
good.
So we got a lemon. Let's see. Oh, iced banana.
I don't know about
Sweet frozen pastry. So iced.
I don't know if I could do that one. That sounds like a lot of
nice.
colada kicking around in that.
And then we have a regular banana, sweet fluffy pastry.
that. Damn.
This is the straight banana. I'm actually gonna crack the banana open now
Ooh,
and use it.
that could be a new one.
I would think the banana might be pretty damn good right there.
Strawberry, sweet fluffy pastry treat,
That sounds good.
and the original. So the original might be like a Twinkie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I'm thinking. So,
And that's a new line from Paradigm, huh?
yep, Jinkies.
Jinkies.
That's a weird name.
Yeah, it is. Well,
I know what Mark's thinking when he's hearing Jinkies.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, man. Well, I'm kind of curious to see what this banana one is.
Shit, I don't even have anything to vape in it.
I still been rocking the banana custard with no issues. I hadn't fell out or felt like hacking up a lung or anything. So I'm guessing I'm good there with that shit for now. But
When I think iced banana, I think of all these disposables. All these disposables all come in iced banana, and iced banana is nasty.
yes,
It's not a heavy banana.
No.
Nope, it's not heavy in banana.
is it like that other banana? What was the one that had the weird fucking name? It was like Bolo Blue or whatever. Is it kind of like?
No, it tastes a little different.
Okay.
I think. Let's see, what's 7 vape this in a while.
Yeah, anything that's got ice on the front of it, I'm probably guaranteed I'm not going to like, because if I take one little hit, it's going to choke me up first of all. And then it gives whatever flavor that I like a bad taste in my mouth. It's like, I don't like that shit. But Mark's right. When you think of ice shit, first thing you think of, because didn't we got some disposables that had like an ice banana or some shit in it, and
The
it
company that makes a disposable has iced banana, and it's so nasty. Like, what the
I like stuff that's iced. I don't know about iced banana, but I like iced stuff occasionally.
I'll do like an iced apple or something or watermelon, but that's about it.
That's why I like this stuff here. But I like the ice stuff more for like an MTL. Like
Yeah.
the supercharger, the Zook, I like this stuff.
Yeah, that that was like a peppermint freaking icy thing, the supercharger one.
I don't remember the profile. Just tastes good.
But that one was kind of like strong on me where I just didn't. I like the other ones, but not particularly that one.
Banana.
Mike says a light banana sounds good. Easy how you word that shit out. If you like bananas and ice, try filling Dimitri's new bananas in the unsalted line. Should be decent. Oh shit, they've got a banana one.
And ice.
Yeah, I just can't do that.
You know what? I just left everyone hanging. I'm gonna wick a single coil that I have here, recurve dual.
And do some
Because that'll be
banana.
quicker than wicking a dual up. We'll do the single. Put some cotton in there.
What you gonna run in it? Which banana?
The regular, but I'm not doing the ice.
Oh, okay.
Just the regular banana.
Gotcha.
To see if it's basically, I know you guys like that banana stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like a banana pastry, Twinkie, whatever. That's
Oh yeah,
got
that does sound
Yeah.
good right there.
vanilla mint. Oh my god, that sounds disgusting, Joe.
You know what? It sounds pretty well. I guess it doesn't sound strange. it actually kind of makes me laugh every time I think about it. I think about being a grown man at the age that I am and sitting here thinking about a particularly sweet little flavor that I would like. I'm supposed to be some grown husky man, and I'm sitting here concerned about how a strawberry would taste. But for some reason, the other day, I was craving like a strawberry milk vape. And there was one company, and I can't remember what the name of it was, that used to do one.
Oh, that popular, that, what was that big bottle? Milkman?
Yeah, Milkman was.
No, there was another company that did it. I think it was like
Mother's Milk?
no, it was
What was that company's name?
it was
again?
in a red and white bottle. I do remember that.
Sure, it wasn't the Milkman. That was red, white, and bottle.
No. Oh, it was that
I know what you're talking about.
the stash thing.
No, was it Stash or was it
Emergency stash.
yeah, Emergency Vape Stash? There you go.
Yeah, because y'all had a thing going with them on the vape tune there. I remember when I got a bottle of that when we were down at Heavy's. Oh, man. That was some damn good shit right there.
Yeah,
We never had nothing going on with them.
Yeah, you did.
I've never tried their liquids before.
we had shit going. I had shit going. I don't know if the vape team had it going.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that was a thing that you and Brian and the wives did together on a video or some shit like that. Okay. Well, I take that back. But, oh, man.
It was good, I think, when it first came out, and then after that, I just never liked it after the first time.
Yeah.
When it Wonder.
All right, so I'll try the banana first. So
Bring it
where is
on. Bring it on.
Where you at, banana? You know what the funny part is? The raspberry pastry one. This is the only one I've tried so far. The weird thing is, it kind of reminds me, the taste of it, of raspberry custard, the vape I use.
I was wondering.
Turner.
I figured that would be your
Kinda
first
reminds-
one, since you're pretty much the hardcore raspberry man.
Yeah.
Raspberry.
What's up, Douglas Roach? You're late. You're very late. Matter of fact, you're 16 minutes late, and we can't have that on there. And Black Rose is low, just lurking. We don't need lurking. I need full engagement from you. So just keep typing in chat every minute or as many times as it allow you to drop something, and just keep going with it.
Keep going.
Mike Burke says,
right.
nothing can touch Taffy Splash Blue Raz. You know, I've never yet tried that shit.
I have like maybe 4 bottles left of that.
Yeah, that was Mike's thing there too for a while.
I got like 4 bottles still from my original stash of that, and I got like maybe 2 bottles or maybe 3 of Blue Pucker.
Oh, damn. That's way on back. Hold on, Mike, before you give your impressions there. I mean, we got to do it. He just showed up, obviously. I guess the nurses went in to wake Marvin up to say, hey, ST's live. Are you not going to turn on your little Hasbro laptop you got? I imagine Marvin's laying in a bed, and you know how the kids get the big fat looking generic iPads to play on, the ones you can throw on the floor you can't break? I imagine that's what Marvin's watching the show on. But with that being said, everybody shout out Mr. Marvin Norton. Give this man, you know, your praises, happy birthdays, all that shit, and he'll be a happy customer for the rest of the evening. What you think, Mike?
It's not bad.
Really?
It's like I said, I knew by taste, by tasting it, that the banana wasn't like extreme overpowering.
I'll give it before this show's out that Mark's already contacted Will, what's his name, Bill? And
He's doing it right now, actually.
asking for free shit. Hey, is there any way you can set a case of that up and I'll promote it
He's
for
like-
you?
You guys got a coupon code?
I don't have any coupons over there. Yeah, it's always good to use the coupon code idea, so that way they're like, "Oh, we'll just give it to you for free." Like, all right, I guess. Go ahead.
Mark's like, look, I really like to pay for it, but if you want to go ahead and send it, you still got my address, right?
Like, if you're gonna send it, at least send 10 bottles.
He'll give a damn. He'll tell him the way he wants it. Well, if you're going to just go ahead and do it, go ahead and put in like at least, 4,000 or 5,000 ml bottles of the shit.
We're going to try I guess this is the regular one, the original sweet, fluffy pastry treat.
There we go. I think the strawberry or banana or the raspberry, those three do sound pretty good. Anything that's like a pastry is normally pretty good, and especially if they're down there doing it. I know it's got to be pretty decent.
No, it's not Twinkie. It's just like plain pastry.
Yeah.
In that pastry part, obviously without the banana.
I'm shocked he's still making like new liquids. I didn't even.
Yeah, I am too, but I wouldn't.
That's not new liquids. These are liquids
That he's had in the
that they
safe
had for
forever.
years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess, like, for example, the names of these liquids might have been on a different name, but then when they filed for PMTA, they put everything back to the original names because those were liquids that he was making before the date.
Yeah,
And I can't remember the date, to tell you guys the truth. What was that date?
I don't either. But he did that with a few different lines.
Yeah, he had to go
Changing
back
those,
to the
yeah.
original names on stuff. So, the Jinkies or the original one, it's not really my jam. Kind of, you know what? I'll do the strawberry next, and then we'll do the lemon. That's the raspberry. Was strawberry?
Vape Warrior says disposables causing landfill issues may be discontinued. What?
Get the fuck out of here.
Causing landfill issues.
There's
Damn.
not enough vapors for that to even be possible.
Damn, that's a lot of goddamn disposables stocked
How
up.
many disposable batteries do you think are in those in the landfills?
I imagine there's got to be a shit ton with everything else in this world that gets sent to a landfill, but I don't know.
I would say not as. It can't be as more as cigarette packs that were crumbled up and thrown out the windows, or cigarette butts.
Yeah, but at least that is kind of degradable. When you're doing plastic and batteries,
But think of this, and I'm not disputing anybody what they just said. Think of how many regular batteries you use every day. That when you feel like they're almost dead, you throw them in the trash. Think of the millions of batteries that are probably laying in a landfill. And when those things start breaking down, they're nasty as shit, especially when the weather hits them. So I wonder sometimes if those things aren't more toxic to the world than what other things that are getting piled up at a landfill. I don't know, but
so the strawberry is more like eating a regular strawberry. It's not a sweet strawberry that you guys.
It's like
I
no-
got you.
It's that strawberry that tastes like it's the actual strawberry with pastry.
I like
Not
that.
bad.
I like that right there. Vape Warrior says Batman Live today. Okay. Batman Live today what?
What time was he live? Is he live now? Was he live this morning? Is he live earlier? Is he going live tonight?
He says Batman Live today.
He's letting everyone know that Batman was live this morning.
Oh, this morning. Okay.
Shit.
Should have said this morning, Vape Warrior.
I was in another world this morning.
The strawberry is not bad. I actually like the strawberry one. You try and vape it down until it's like.
All right, I'm making me a checklist
drier
here.
side.
So when I hit Bill up after the show, so I need 10 of the strawberry, 10 of the banana.
Y'all got a coupon code?
I don't need the lemon and 10 of the original here. He reported on the disposable issue. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you so much for that comment.
I don't guess that I've actually, I don't know. I guess I've seen anything on it. Old Tom Clark. He says, good morning, Jets from Australia. I don't know if that's an Australian accent, but he says, been a while since I've caught a live. Well, you are here today.
Here today and gone tomorrow.
Yep. He says, damn. He says, I see why I hadn't been on this shit.
All right, lemon.
Lemon.
Now, I did get this from them when I got that other. Remember, this thing's kind of watered down, though. This is one of their flavors. But it's the lemon tart, but it's MTL shit.
Oh, okay. That's thinner than.
Ooh. Wait, boy.
It hasn't been cloudy down here in fucking years.
Hell no. You need to fire that shit up. He said this morning. Okay.
Yeah, doesn't he do breakfast with Batman or something?
Yeah, but I thought he did that like on Fridays or something. Or is today Friday? No, today's Saturday.
The lemon is also like the way the banana is. It's on the lighter side. It's not like heavy lemon in there.
That's good. There's too much lemon. It gets just too.
It's actually, I like the lemon too. It's good.
You know what I'm curious about? We all say we take, because I'm just reading SS's comment here. He says, put the disposable in the Home Depot recycle bin. What do you think after you take all these assorted batteries to Home Depot or wherever a place might take them in for recycling? What do you actually think happens at the end of the night when it's time to put that, or whenever they remove it, to ship it out to be recycled?
You got a guy like me that works there that just tosses them into the garbage can.
No, they actually recycle. They have it's actually recycled.
I almost
my cousin, she's our manager of Home Depot that's here in New York City and Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And which one is it? The one right off the Grand Central Parkway? I can't remember what the town is. But anyway, she's manager there. And they do recycle them.
See, I would almost...
I actually asked that. I was wondering, because I'm the type of person that I don't throw no batteries and shit like that in the garbage.
Yeah.
I'm always going to Home Depot, so I just have a pile of the shit. And when I'm ready, I grab the stuff and I bring it. It's not like it's a big deal. I'm not going out of my way. I'm always going to Home Depot, so I just do the right thing when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't find it completely odd, like Mark said, if you got some little dude making X amount of dollars an hour. It says, all right, I'm going to roll this shit out to the dumpster out back and dump it in, and now it's time for the fresh day to recycle. But
that's actually work. Nobody in Home Depot has to do anything. It gets picked up by recycling companies.
Yeah. You are right. Mark is the disposable king. He's held that title, and I think he will hold that title until there's no time to hold a title anymore.
How does it feel to literally review trash? It feels it's pretty boring, actually. Tedious and boring.
It's the same old, same old.
But just like a drug dealer says, someone's got to do it, so it might as well be me.
That's right. That's right.
I'm like at that point where I'm thinking about it right now. Doing videos on it. I still haven't gotten nothing. No vape videos since no vape park since Tuesday.
If you want.
And the funny part was that on Tuesday I had the package, the Lost Vape stuff came, which was stuff I already reviewed. It was just the new colors. And I didn't even know until after the show. My wife's like, "Oh, you got a package." And I was like, "Oh, no shit." And I looked at it. I was like, "Oh, figures it's something I already reviewed."
Yep.
So I still haven't gotten shit.
Well, if you want to keep that channel afloat, you might have to do it.
I did record a video today for the other channel.
There you go.
Tomorrow I'll have a nice foam cannon video.
A soothing foam cannon.
Yep. I do lots of foaming and everything.
I think fucking Geek Vape has been coming out with products and not sending them. At least not to me.
Well, they came out with a pod.
And you got that one.
And they had this
Sonder. That was the last thing that they sent.
Them cocksuckers.
Remember, if you see it on their website, that means it's already been shipped to you. It just takes a while for you to get it. Did you get the Sonder?
I don't remember. Did I? Let me look.
No, I think I don't know what you've done, but it seems like that little boost pod, the newer boost or whatever it is, Seems like that was the last one you did a couple weeks ago or something.
Yep, that's the last thing.
Yeah.
I know Horizon Tech sending their new sub-ohm tank, the whatever it's called, the Aculia or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Did they contact you?
I found out about the tank from Ben, and then when I was talking to them about the disposable they sent me, I said, "Hey, what about that new tank?" And they said, "Oh yeah, we'll send it." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, I don't know if they're sending it. Sometimes they don't message; they just send the stuff.
Yeah.
I have what do I got? I got 2 products coming from Smoke,
Oh damn.
and they're not pods, so which is a good thing.
I wonder what they're doing.
Yep, 2 from Smoke, and I got something coming from UL. I got another Caliburn.
Wow,
Something Caliburn Cocoa Prime.
Oh, they teamed up with Amazon Prime. That's what it's.
Oh, that's what it is. Yes. So I got those 3 items that are coming. Other than that, I haven't gotten any emails. Oh, I know I have something else. I think a pod of some sort from another company. But who knows when all this stuff's gonna get here? We'll see. This week is probably gonna be a slow week on the Mike Vapes channel.
Yep. Tom, I need you to show up to Tuesday night's show and give us a report on that little item that you're about to get. I'm kind of curious. Yes, that's the GT5 is the new one.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what some random person's thought is on it right there.
Someone I think just did who did a video on it? Someone did a video on it and said that they liked it. I didn't watch the video. I think I saw the title of the video or something. I can't remember what it was. Bogan?
Could be.
Might have been Bogan. I'm not sure.
I just kind of feel like it seems like it'd be like, oh, yeah, that's something I want. I know it's, just probably pretty good, but I'm afraid.
Yes, Joe. Oh, Mag 18.
What is it?
Go ahead.
No, what is Mag what?
Mag 18, that's the smoke product.
Oh, okay. I just kind of feel like if I got one, I've got a GT4. It's probably going to wind up doing the same thing. I use it for a week or two and be like, "Hey, okay, that was pretty good. Now I'm going back to my sub-ohm tank."
Yeah, pretty much. It looks pretty cool though.
Yeah. Travis, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well there, sir.
God damn. Next batch ETA July 2022.
What's Marvin got to say? He said the last good thing that I saw reviewed was the Eclipse Duel, and that was the only thing worth reviewing in the past 6 months. Shame on you, Marvin.
You son of a bitch.
There's been a lot of people working hard behind the scenes and on camera bringing you some of the finest disposable videos that you've ever seen in your damn life.
I don't know. I have to agree with Marvin.
Oh, shit. Bert says Rip Trippers now has dry body, terrible knuckles. What?
Someone posted a video that he posted on Instagram, and I went over there because I wanted to see what the video was about, and I couldn't find him at all on Instagram. So I log out of Instagram and I search for him. Bam, he pops up. I'm like, this son of a bitch has got me blocked. So I go over to YouTube because I was going to leave a comment in one of his videos like, "Hey, why'd you block me?" Come to find out he blocked me from YouTube too, that son of a bitch.
Really?
Yeah. He must be watching the shows or something.
No.
I think you commented in his videos talking shit.
You commented, I think, not too long ago talking some mad shit about him, and I think that's what's happened. He's finally blocked your ass.
Yep.
But that's cool. It's cool that he took the time out to block your ass.
Thank you, Rip. I know you're watching, but thank you.
So many people probably have been watching for a long time that just don't want to say anything.
There's got to be. There has
Vape Warrior, why are you letting the cat out of the bag? I got a clutch 21700, but the battery's built in. It's a mechanical mod. That's going to be disposable. You can't charge the battery that's in there.
That's a hell of a fucking mech right there.
Yep.
And I'm waiting for the day like China puts out like a disposable mod with a 510 connection because I got a feeling it's going to happen.
It's
As
got
dumb as-
to. They've done everything else. It's going to come to a point. But the 510 will probably be like a plastic disc instead of
That's-
it being metal, just so, you know, well, it's got to be able to, you know.
It'll be like a plastic 510, and you could screw any atomizer on there. It's going to be the dumbest thing they've ever done.
It'll be a plastic 510, but there'll be just enough little metal for the threads on it. And whatever the tank is going to be, it'll be like those Anakin tanks. Remember the Go tanks that were disposable? You'll be slapping them jokers on top.
Ponte? What the hell's a Ponte bridge?
I feel it.
Ponte?
But
Nah, Black Ross. I don't think I'm getting it. I'm not going and getting any. I'm not buying any new vape products. I just made up my mind. I'm not buying anything. I have so much shit. It's disgusting. I don't need to go buy stuff. Fuck that. If companies want their stuff reviewed on YouTube, hit me up. That's the way I see it.
Well, you could ask the imposter vaping with Vic if he's got any products for you, because he's in chat right now.
I ain't giving nobody any free advertisements. Fuck that.
is it the fake one or the real one?
Well, if it was the real one, he'd have a check mark, wouldn't he? Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have 100,000.
That's the real one.
Is it?
Oh wait, 75,000 subscribers.
That's Vic.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Well, that is. Well, I forgot. For some reason, I thought he had 100,000.
What's up, Vic?
Vic, what's
I'm
that?
surprised there's no UK reviewers with 100,000 in vaping. That is fucking shocking.
Yeah, no, why not?
I have no clue.
There's none?
No,
Is vaping not like as big, like that big in the UK or what?
it is big in the UK.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, I guess Vic would be the biggest one then, right?
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
how big is what's his face? God, I'm so bad with names right now. The dude in the shed.
about 6 inches.
Uh,
His number, I think.
who's Shed Dude? I think he hides his sub counts.
Yeah.
what's his name again? Todd.
not
That's it. That's
Todd.
it. Yeah.
Mark Todd.
Oh, he hides his.
He always.
Last I had saw he was hiding. I don't know if he unhid.
What's
his
the
stuff.
point in hiding that shit? I mean, it's not like it's some big. I don't know.
Oh, Biker has 74,000. He's another one. He came back, started doing videos again, and then he just stopped too.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought he left.
Well, Vaping Biker was back, and then he stopped.
Wow, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was right. Vaping Vic says that Todd has his subs hidden.
Yeah, he's always had his subs hidden, and he used to have comments turned off for the longest time, and then he eventually turned them on. I don't know why, just like he had trolls or what the case was.
Yeah, lots of trolls. I think he might have lost a lot of subs, and that's why he hid the sub count. Because that's the only reason why I could see. Why would you hide the sub count?
Well, you know,
It's either he lost lots of subs, or maybe he's just embarrassed at his sub count. I have no clue. But why would you hide that? Comments I can understand because some people can't deal with the comments. They can't deal with trolls and stuff like that.
sometimes it would make me think that, and maybe I'm just not thinking out too far. I don't know, but
Oh, look at that. Vic says that YouTube is removing the hide sub thing at the end of the month. So
Oh,
we'll soon
yeah.
see his number.
it would seem though like the UK would have a broader range of people to reach out to. I don't know why I would think that, but so it would seem like there'd be a lot more guys over there that their numbers would be more extreme, or you'd have a few of them that were at least 100K and up.
Do they have too many reviewers over there?
No, I think me personally, and this is no offense to any of the UK guys there, but if there was no drama in the UK vaping scene, they would, like Vic probably would have 100,000 subs, for example. I think that there's just so much drama that there's so much unsubscribing going on over there. That's what I think.
Could be.
Could be.
There's always lots of drama going on.
Yeah. Oh.
is Vic not doing disposables either? Cleaning out the email folder of all the dang disposable reviews. Are you not doing disposables either?
He's trying to be like Mike, but he's going to cave just like everybody else. He'll be doing disposables pretty soon, too.
There's money to be made, Vic. Review the damn disposables.
Yeah.
I get so many, and I just delete. Oh, we've been biggest company.
Yeah.
10 years in the vaping scene, whatever, and the disposable. I'm looking at the company name. I've never heard of this company before. I don't think so.
They sure got product they're trying to move, though, but...
And I think because the disposables are probably cheaper to manufacture, new companies are able to get started up and start.
Vic's done 6 of them.
You know,
Vic's done 6 disposable videos.
And there you go.
Oh, well, then you've got to jump on Mike. So Mike will be catching up with you soon. Don't worry. Mike Berg, you say fuck disposable, but...
You'll be vaping them soon.
You'll be vaping them soon if you're not doing it behind the camera right now, because we can't see what's in your hands right now. You might be sitting there hitting a disposable and just saying, the hell with that.
Oh, that looks tempting, Mike. Look at that.
Oh, look, Steve is eyeing that shit right now. He loves lanyards.
And it comes with the lanyard, too.
Mike Berg, I know you're sitting there at your computer, your TV, however you're doing this, and you're probably sitting there going, damn, I've got one of these in my hand, or man, I'd sure love to have one of these jokers right here.
This is a first for anything I think I've ever reviewed. A rubber mouthpiece.
That is a little,
It's made of rubber or silicone or something. You could fucking chew on it.
oh, you know who would love that.
Yep.
There would be a tip left on that joker.
Brian just bought the company.
It's probably one of his products in disguise.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Neff wants to know if the lanyard is disposable.
No, you can take the lanyard off, actually. You can keep the lanyard.
Now, let me ask you something. When you are disposing of these, because you're doing them, you just throw them in the trash. Is the lanyard going in the trash too, or you get?
No, I keep the lanyards.
So you've got a big collection of lanyards going.
No, not really.
I know you don't.
I put my little Rode microphones on them, so I hang them around my neck, inside my shirt. They come in kind of handy.
Mike Berg says.
Stu says, as long as you have a good enough rebuildable RTA or RDAs, I think it's trying to say it's if you're reviewing rebuildables and non disposable stuff, then it's fine to do a few disposables. That's not even true. I'll tell you something. You go look at my pod videos, they're not even disposables, just the regular pod videos, and people complain like crazy on those.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing disposables too? Oh,
mm-hmm. Mike, you know
I know what would happen. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No.
I know what happened. As soon as I start reviewing them, my sub counts will start plummeting. People will start unsubbing.
You will take a hit. You will definitely take a hit.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do it.
It's almost like the same thing when you review high-end shit. The minute you review a $300 mod, people used to fucking go ape shit all the time.
Not me. Not with me. That never happens. I've reviewed high-end stuff. The Vicious Ant stuff. I have I think this was like $500 mod that they sent me.
But I'm talking like back in the day. Did people ever get crazy when you reviewed expensive shit or no? Because they would get crazy. On
Some people, but I never had it where they're I'm unsubbing because you reviewed an expensive device. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I think that if there wasn't so many pods, then you could get away with doing the occasional disposable. But because there's so many pods, and then you're adding disposables also in the mix, people are gonna be like, you know what? I ain't watching this fucking channel no more.
Like, you know what though? I don't think there's any way to stoop any lower now.
Nope.
Because not that rebuildables is stupid any means, but rebuildables were the shit, and sub-ohm tanks, and we had all that shit floating around forever. And then somebody had to come out. Well, you did have disposables, but then you started to get some pod devices. And then, of course, we went full-on pod, and now we're full-on disposable. you can't go to any further. You can't. There's no way. You're scum at this point.
Bottom feeder right now.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything more? Is there any other level you could stoop down to beyond a disposable?
You could start smoking and doing videos on cigarettes.
No, I'm talking about as a company in a whole.
Oh, no.
If they're looking for the next greatest thing, which they will, they'll try something. But disposables are it.
Well, I think I talked about it on Tuesday, Tuesday show, how there's some companies, websites like Vapor DNA, for example, that I think they're going to start pressuring these companies to start bringing out more rebuildables because it's like getting ridiculous.
You don't have a choice. You can either stick on the path that you're with now because there's nothing more you can do, or you can kind of get back to the roots of things. But hell, I mean, you're living proof right now. You're the one still holding to the roots of this shit somewhat, and sales are not like like they used to be.
So they had messaged me. They told me about that. And I told them, "Oh yeah, I told them that's why I'm still doing rebuildables. I'm still designing rebuildables."
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I told them I got the Eclipse RTA coming out. I have the blades just came out, and I think they said we will order the Eclipse, so they're gonna have the Eclipse Dual. So.
Damn it! I was looking at something on there and I lost track of it.
Vicious Ant mods worth the money. I love the Vicious Ant stuff. Like these two are just so sexy. If you got the right setup on them, they just look sick. These, there's the other one here.
Yeah, those do look good.
I think this one here is this is the Yeehee one. I also got I think I got the DNA one up here too. Somewhere. Yeah, nice stuff. Here's the Vicious Ant Squonkers.
Yep.
This DNA.
I can tell you what, if Mark had any of those, he'd have them all up for sale right now.
Mm-hmm. This is another DNA. This is a 21700 one.
I've always liked that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, if you're still watching Garlington, what's going on, brother?
This is the 75C. I kind of wish this was the 100-watt one. 100-watt didn't exist back then.
Yep.
Where is that? I know I have the DNA version of the other one. Or maybe I don't. I don't remember. I know I got lots of Vicious Ant stuff. Here's another 2 more Vicious Ants.
Oh, I didn't realize you had that many.
Oh, yeah, I have lots of Vicious stuff here. I got more. There's another Vicious Ant.
Mm-hmm. I think so, Marvin, but that would be Mike to answer that one.
There's another Vicious Ant. So, no joke, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's another one. 6.
Damn, you had quite a few of them jokers.
Oh, maybe I don't have the DNA of that. I thought I had the DNA for some reason. And I have this sexy beast right here. Shout out to you-know-who in chat. You know who you are.
You know who you is.
Right, you know who you are.
You know who you be.
Sexy DNA 75 device here.
And they're all up on the auction block right now, folks. So go ahead and place your bids.
This is one of my favorite looking mods, Stabwood, the Osmotus.
Isn't that like the one Mark's been using? And
that is just gorgeous.
The one that he's got the crack in it.
Now, yeah, these, what do you call it? All these Vicious Ant Squonkers. I have 6 of them. One of them I did purchase.
There you go.
I bought one, and I don't know how it came up. They knew it was me. And they told me, we want to send you. They sent me another one, I guess. They sent me one to do a video also. I said, okay. And then they just started sending me shit. But I haven't gotten shit. Last thing I got from them was, what was that? Fucking that all AIO that they made.
I remember that.
That was the last thing. That I don't think they're even making anything new.
I think we're going to start up an auction in this chat if you don't mind. So if I see a good price pop up, we'll go ahead and make the deal.
I still got this. I never vaped it, never reviewed it, nothing from them. It's still brand new in the box. This is that RTA that they had made. This one here. What the hell's the name of this? I don't remember the name, but this is like the latest RTA. I think it's an MTL, if I'm not mistaken. RTA theirs. I never did a video for it.
Nice of you to join us tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Your fucking DoorDash show up.
Nope. Worse, my wife showed up.
Oh, was she supposed to be coming home?
Yep. She's home. I was hoping she'd stay for another week at least, but no.
Yes, Steven. Skyla.
We're about to start an auction up for Mike in the chat for certain things. So,
Oh, for mods?
yeah, well, he's got like 30 freaking vicious ants that are fixing to go up on the chopping block. So,
Ooh, that's a lot of dough right there.
yep. Oh, I told him if you owned them, they'd be sold like a son bitch.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of this stuff. Tell you the truth.
We're gonna get some shit started up in there.
Was that Desiderata 1500 for the clear? Hit me up. Hit that juice at gmail.com.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think 1500 for the clear, even though it's one of my favorite mods. Well, that's 1500.
Yep, 1500. So
exactly, they all go to the vaping museum. I do. I got it right. I don't know if you guys could see it. Is it here? It's no, right here. I have a cute glass display from the floor all the way up to the glass box. I bought it from IKEA, and I have lots of museum pieces inside there. I got lots of Filipino mechs, old
You've got
school
a
Filipino
whole-
mechs in there. I got stab wood stuff inside there.
you got a
Devices.
whole downstairs full of shit.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff now.
Yep.
It's kind of cleared out. I've all the stuff. I've kept a lot of stuff, but a lot of the stuff for like the giveaways that I do on Patreon,
Yeah.
I ain't got much left. I haven't been getting shit. I've got some pods. That's about it.
Dakota, how could you be so late? I mean, dude.
And you're a member too on top of it.
Yeah, what the hell?
You're
There you go. There you go, Black Ross.
Ooh, that's
There's that beautiful cyclone.
You know what? It is with everything that's come out over the years, that's almost got kind of like a basic look to it now. But I remember when it came out, I was like, oh my God, I gotta have one of those. That was like the shit.
Yep.
Dude, those were the good old days when
Yeah.
shit came out and you're like fucking lusting over it.
Hell yeah. That
You're
was
lusting over these devices. Now
Yep.
it's like,
Now you're terrified.
dude, I want that fucking Candy Crush, whatever the hell it's called, disposable. Oh my
Yep.
God, it's so sexy.
matter
I
of
don't
fact,
think
it would be this one right here. But
Yeah, okay.
anyway. Yep, the good old days, man.
It's candy. What the fucking one is this?
I mean, I still remember the first time walking into a shop, the shop that I hung out at all the time. And when I seen the new Vapor Shark sitting in the glass little display there next to the Hannah mods and all that shit. And, you know, you'd see these real high dollar price tags on them, but it's like, oh man, it was so funny to see this and be like, oh my God, I got to have this. It was almost like for me walking into a damn gun store where I was like, oh, I got to have this one. I got to have this one. But it was just like that with the vaping stuff because the shit was so cool looking.
Dude, there's a way to show right up here, I got 1, 2, 3 tiered shelf, and I got squonks up there, all high end squonks. One shelf is full of all signature tips squonkers. There's a lot of money in squonkers up there. There's even prototypes of stuff on there. I mean, if there's, forget it, Limelight squonkers up there. There's so many squonkers. Fucking crazy. Jeez.
Yep. It went from vaping to lusting over this shit right here. You know, I mean.
At least the knives have a value after a while. The vape shit goes down in value.
My Russian mech collection. I have, no joke, I used to have all the mechs over here. And I took all the mechs out of here when I did the whole cleanup of this. When I did some rearrange. Oh, when I did this PC, I did some rearranging. So I took the mechs out because every time I little bump on here and they'd start tipping over. And I was like, where do I put them? Where do I put them? So I had a plastic bin. So I put all the mechs. I have a plastic bin full of mechs. They're all inside there covered, and I got them in the closet. I put them in there just to store them so I could do my cleanup, but I never brought them back out or figure out how to display them anywhere. They're just sitting. I do have a couple of mechs here, which I never got to put away. Which, here's one of the Russian mechs. There you go. I don't even remember what the name of this one is. Is that the last car? I think it's the last car. But this is probably the last mech mod I reviewed on the channel. They stopped even sending stuff. And I have this. This has been sitting up there. It's a display piece. Never used this. This has the Asgard RDA. And I got it on the Keen. I think this is the Keen mech by Tenacious TX.
Tenacious, yep.
And it's like this setup was made to be together. Look, that just looks so sexy. And I was like, I could never use this. This has become like a display piece. Just pure sexiness.
Yep.
So I got it on display right over here behind me. So.
Nice. Chris Maddith, thank you for the donation. He says, ST, did you get your YouTube app to do picture-in-a-picture like I showed you in the group the other day? I checked. I have not checked it today, but as of the other day, no, it still has not arrived on my shit. But you know what? I'll look right now just for the hell of it, just so I can answer you again. Let's see if things have changed.
Oh, I can't show this.
What?
Got a website on it.
Oh, yeah. Please don't do
The
that.
coffee cup had a website on it.
That would not be good.
Nope.
Let me do this. This.
But tell you guys the truth, I've become that lazy vapor where I used to like to tinker, sit here, build the RDAs, rock the mechs. I'm just strictly just a RTA person now.
Yeah.
RTAs, an occasional dripper here and there, but mainly RTAs.
Well, Chris Matty, that'd be a big negative. Yep, the good old days are done with there. There's no, I mean, shops are still open, but there's just not even any excitement to go in them now.
A friend of mine, we were in Florida, went into a vape shop, and he bought the, was it the Legend? The Geek Vape Legend device. Guess how much he paid for the Geek Vape Legend?
Oh, I can only imagine.
From a vape shop.
How much?
And the funny part is that he doesn't know what the prices are because all of his vape stuff that he has, I've given to him.
Yeah.
He's got sub-ohm tanks, he's got mods, he's got everything. But he decided, he went in the vape shop, he's like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. And he bought the Legend. $120.
Holy shit.
I didn't think that was a bad price.
Holy
shit.
shit.
It's a vaping device. $120. He's like, okay, and he paid for it.
Did you tell them to pull up like fucking Element Vape or something just for the hell of
And
it?
the thing is, he told me the price. I'm like, let's go see. It's $70. People are saying for the Legend One. Vic is saying. So I never said to him, "You got ripped off."
Good.
Because I don't want him to feel he decided to buy himself something. He never really buys himself anything. It's because I give him. I get so much shit. I'm always throwing him devices and stuff. Sub-ohm tanks, coils,
But dude,
liquids. So,
and I'm not, I've said this quite a few times because I've caught hell for saying it, but that's basically what shops do. Shops have to do it in order to stay afloat. They have to have something for their overhead to keep their shops afloat. So that's why. Because here's the thing. If you're brand new to this, you could look at videos all day long on shit, but if you're brand new, even if you watch a video, you're still going to be kind of in the dark on some of this shit. And if you blindly order something off the internet, you have no idea about what you're about to get. At least if you go in a shop, you can touch it, you can play with it, you can have the shop kind of like help you with it, and you don't mind paying that extra money.
Some
But
people want it like now, like that.
exactly.
well, the thing is, if you're the type of person that really doesn't watch the videos, you don't go shopping online a lot, you really don't know what the prices should be or whatever. To him, that 120 was well worth buying the device.
Yeah.
Because you're blinded. You don't know what prices are for shit. So you're thinking for something that's going to keep me off of cigarettes, I'm going to pay the $120.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, if you think about it, the only reason we know that that's fucking a lot of money for it is because we know what prices are selling online.
Exactly.
Well, I'll give you an example. When I had quit smoking, I went into a store and I bought a charger, 2 nicotine stick things. What do you call it? You screw on the cigarettes.
The cartomizers.
Cartomizers came with 2 I think it was 2 cartomizers, 2 batteries, something like that. And I paid $150 for the fucking thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
$150. We're talking about 2000. Was it 2013 when I had bought that, or 2012? I bought that, and I said to myself, $150. That's fucking worth it. I said because it's gonna help me quit smoking and whatever. Because you have no clue. You don't know what shit is. And I bought it from a smoke shop. I had bought it.
Yep.
It was the nastiest shit in the world, but it did help. It did make me quit. Well, actually, I did go back to smoking for a year, but then I fully quit after that.
It wasn't a cartomizer. What you had the long wicks. You had the long wicks.
It was the ones that looked like a cigarette.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. But the same thing here. So when I went to a shop and bought my little starter kit, that's what I bought. It was like a wannabe little Kanger Pro tank, the ones that came out very first. Yeah. But it was a generic version that they probably got easily for like $1 a pop.
Yep, they were making a shit ton of money.
They were making fucking tons. And those little stick batteries they were getting, their cost probably $10 to $15. But they would put those kits together. They'd put them in like a little leather, look like a sunglass case, give you like a few little extra things in there. They charge you $120, $130, and they'd give you like a little 30 ml bottle of juice, whatever you wanted to try it out. And they would say, well, we're going to give you this bottle of juice because we hope we can keep your business and you'll come back and you'll keep buying the juice and replacement stuff and stuff like that. Well, at that point in time, I was thinking, dude, I could factor up what I'm spending a week in cigarettes, and I've pretty much got this thing paid for off the bat.
That's exactly what I did, ST, when I paid the $150. I figured it out, how long that's going to last. I think it came with 5-pack of the filter things.
Yeah.
I figured it out, and I was like, it's well worth it. I'm smoking, and I'm spending at least $30 a day in cigarettes.
Yeah.
I got this shit paid off in under a week.
Yep.
They had one out here that they would advertise on the radio, and the marketing for it was like perfect. and it was actually so expensive that you could pay it in 4 payments,
Holy
and
shit.
it would come in like this little booklet, and all it was just a regular pen style device with the fucking the.
You know how many people bought that?
I know they made
Because
it.
they also figured it out in their heads how much they pay in cigarettes.
Yep.
And
But-
they said, "So you know what? This is paid off in a week."
This dude was fucking killing it though. And again, I don't give him any bad prompts for the price that he was selling it at, but I guarantee you that whole kit that was sold to me at like 120, 130 bucks probably cost him maybe 30 bucks total, maybe. So he was pretty much making $100 profit off of each sale. Well, at that point in time, it was still pretty new, and there was a bunch of people that would come in. That's what he was selling because nobody else, what few other things they had laid out, no newbie was buying. There was nobody going to look at some little device there going, hell no, I'm not going to try to do some crazy shit that you're trying to show. Give me the easy shit that I can just pour some juice in and I can keep rolling with. But yeah, made a
That's how it
kill.
is for a lot of products. Like, if on the street, shit's really expensive, but online, it's usually really cheap. But a lot of people don't realize that there's shit online you could buy that's so much cheaper.
Yeah. And the IPV was the first time I realized what a shop does and what online does. Because when I bought my LI, and I was thinking, yeah, I got me a 150 watt device. This thing is badass. I found it online for like 85, 89 bucks. When I got it, and I was still new with this shit, I went to the shop and they had just got some in. They wanted 180 something bucks for it.
Damn.
And there was a guy in there about to buy one. And I can remember like, man, I so bad want to get this dude outside to say, hey, if this is something you want, go to this site right here and buy it. Don't buy it in here. And I've got buddies in here working, and I'm like, no, I need to keep my mouth shut. If this is, I can't intervene into something like this, especially then because I was still new to the shit. But
You gotta understand something. These people that are going into like the vape shop and they see something, and they buy it. They're not the type of people that are the ones here on YouTube that have a whole collection of stuff.
Yeah.
That like, oh, I'm buying the Nunu every time the Nunu comes out. I'm buying the new mod from this company. I'm buying this.
Yeah.
They're not like that. They're buying one device and a tank, and they use that every day.
Exactly.
So that price that it's being sold, even though it is more than online, in actuality, they're going to save a lot of money.
They will,
not
yeah.
buying cigarettes, and it's healthier.
True. Very true. That is a very true statement.
So, anyway, what I'm getting to is, yes, the vape shops do price things at what they price because obviously they have to pay rent, they have overhead, and all. But they're catering to those people that don't really watch YouTube. They're just catering to people that decide, you know what, today I want to vape and I want to blow some clouds. I'm going to buy the Legend, for example, and a sub-ohm tank.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because, again, like back in that point in time in the game, which I was real new to it, I was thinking, man, you know, if I could help somebody save some money here, it should be me to say something. But then I was like, no, I don't need to say anything here. But yeah, you're right on that. Because, dude, a lot of people that do go in to buy, because, man, I see people to this day that have probably went in and bought a device easily 4 years ago and still using that device. They don't want anything else. They've had to buy batteries, but the device is still working and there's no reason to change that out. It does what they need it to do. They're not looking for glitz and glamour and constantly doing hand checks, and they don't give a fuck about social media.
They don't care about the new news or everything. No. They got what they got. They like what they have, and they're just going to keep on using that.
Exactly. David Blackman, thank you for the donation there, sir. He says, better late than not at all. Best damn show on the internet. Y'all are truth seekers. Well, thank you very much there, Mr. David Blackman. I hope you're doing all right this evening.
And I'll tell you something. A lot of these older devices, we're talking about devices from like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
If you take care of your shit, it lasts. That's the way I see it.
Well,
I gave him altogether. He's got about 4 mods. I think it's 4 that I've given him, and he bought the new one, so he's got like 5. The other 4 that he has one I think that he has sitting as a reserve. And he's waiting for the other ones that he uses every day to break, so he could use the next one that I had given him.
Yep.
None of that shit breaks. We're talking about he might have flipped it. He probably has over 100,000 hits on these devices.
oh, I bet.
And they last. Why do they last? I've asked him about that. He takes care of them. There's no leaking all over them. He don't drop his stuff. The stuff looks like it's almost brand new still.
Yeah.
Takes care of his shit, and it lasts.
You know, funny enough, I've watched non-vaping channels that I've kept up with years, and I mean long time. And there's like guys in there that vape too. They just happen to vape, and it was kind of shocking that they did it.
Yeah.
But have the same device all the time. They don't change out. It's like it's what works for them, and there's no point where you see something constantly different in their hand. Even the same tank, you know.
Well, yeah, it was like, look, when you smoked cigarettes, you had your brand, didn't you?
True.
You were like, okay, this week, shit, I'm gonna go buy the Marlboro Lights.
Yeah.
You know, I just did the Parliaments, so I'm gonna do the Marlboro Lights this week. Do that for a couple of weeks, and then I'm gonna try out the
Procter and Gamble, baby.
No, people didn't do that. People stuck to. So that's that. It's more when you become the hobbyist, then you want the new shit.
Yeah.
That's where it comes down to.
Dude, if I've got one device that I did put a lot of miles on, that LI had to be one of them, because it's beat to hell and back. It'd been dropped so many times, and I can put batteries in it right now if I knew exactly where it was at, and I guarantee it'd fire right up and do everything I need it to do.
That was a great
The device that I've used a shit ton was the Alien.
Yep.
When it came out with the Alien, I still have that Alien, the one that I did the review on. I used that. I don't even know what the puff counter where I stopped using it. That and the one Suck My Mods, the 21700, the Gower.
The Gur.
I use that one a shit ton too. That, then the Boxers. Like this here's been used a shit ton. This boxer here, every day on this.
I'll even go one step further, because we know how certain things, when you get like a little frou-frou shit on mods, that sometimes not everything's going to work, but it will still fire. I guarantee you, if I could find that device, put batteries in it, I guarantee you the little infrared thing. You remember the little thing you could put your thumb on and it would fire on the LI? I guarantee you that shit still works too.
Oh, I remember that though. That one had problems of misfiring when liquid got on it, right?
Yep. But mine was, I guess, like when cars are being built, you get good cars built, then you get some lemons. Mine was one of the good ones built, because I never had a fucking issue with that damn thing.
They had the LI, and then they had the LI VR.
Yes, you had that version.
And I always thought VR is meant for vape reviewer, but that's not.
Yeah, Tom. I you know what? I have the Alien. It's inside. I have this plastic bin where I got a bunch of mods. It's in there, but dude, the thing looks beat up. There's like no paint. The paint is it's black and silver.
Yeah,
it's become from the paint chipping off it. If I fire that up, that shit still works.
I think too, a lot of people, because I just seen Black Rose say this is my Rouleau DNA 200 is still in rotation. I think the regular Rouleau that's non-DNA, I think a lot of those are still out there being used.
I don't use them, but I have them. They're the nice mods.
They were built good.
Didn't they come out after the DNA version or before the DNA version?
After. First the DNA came out, and then they decided to make the regular with their chip, the Rouleau 200. I even did a video on those Rouleaus where you could customize them with all the different colored doors, take the face plates off. I had done a video.
Yep.
Had all the colors to that. I actually still have that one Rouleau, which was a full black, and I put the yellow on it, so it's black and yellow. So I did a Bumblebee Rouleau.
Every triple battery
actually right up here somewhere
that I've owned has always like spread out over time, but this Rouleau like still stays like tight as hell. Like it doesn't stretch out over time.
Yep.
Like my triads and all those you'd have to like bend back together after like a year or so. But these, man, they stay solid forever.
Yeah, Mark was a big component on the triad. They should have gave you some royalties off the triad as much as you use that shit.
I love those mods.
But that's one thing. That's one thing I was never. I would use them every once in a while, but anything that would take 3 or 4 batteries was just never really my thing. I was like 2 batteries, and that's what I'm good with.
Yeah, I was always that 2 battery person too. Hey, that Rouleau though had 510 issues, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, remember they had a fix.
Isaac.
Yep.
It was the guy Isaac that used to take out and put the. He used to put what was that 510?
Fat Daddy.
Yeah, he used to put the Fat Daddy 510. I think that's what was it. Fat Daddy 510.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was
Fat
Fat Daddy
for that. I never sent them mine because I used to send so many people to him to fix their 510s, and he'd do a swap. But I never sent mine to do it.
That would be nice to have.
I would have loved to have that 510 on there. Oh.
I still have 4 different Rouleaus new in the box. What?
I have still got 1 Rouleau new in the box, but it's not with a DNA board. It's with their board. It's a silver one. And what it was, I'd already done a review on one. And then they sent me another one for whatever reason, and it was like, okay. And then I just put it up, and it's like it's still sitting there.
Yeah, I think I got like maybe 5 Rouleaus. 2 of them are DNAs. I got the bronze one, the shiny like bronze or copper Rouleau. That's DNA. I have that, and then I got the original Rouleau DNA, and then I have I have 2 regular Rouleaus. I have the one that's the black and yellow. Then I have the other Rouleau when they did the updated chip in there, the bigger display. Mm-hmm. I also have that one.
Well, just like the LI, that was the same thing I did with the that Anakin device I bought. That was the first actual mod that I had ever purchased, and Lord knows why I purchased that one, but was that Anakin SVD when they had just put the DNA 20 in it.
Oh yeah.
I had went to the vape shop and seen it there, and they wanted $100-something for it, but I found it out. There used to be a popular place out in California, and I can't remember what the name of the damn. What was the popular place that we all used to order shit out in Cali? It was huge.
Vapor DNA?
No, no. It was huge, and then they closed the doors.
What the hell was the name of it? I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the juice place? No.
No, because they sold a bunch of. Dude, they had review videos of of the products on their site that you could look at, and it was their employees that were doing these like tutorial videos.
Oh God, what was the name of this site? I don't think it was in California.
I know what you're talking about.
No, it was out in Cali.
They're still up too, and I think they're still open, right? They're not as big though, but I think.
Come on, somebody.
Nah, Rafi, not 101.
They sold a tugboat and shit like that.
Yeah, they had a bunch of shit. Come on, folks. Y'all got to remember who that was, because my old ass can't.
I just can't touch it.
I can't remember the name.
Was it like Monster Vape?
No.
Okay, that wasn't in California.
No,
that's what I was thinking of too. The one that had all the videos. I don't think they were out of California.
Was that Monster Vape?
No. Oh, Vape Happy? No. Vape Happy didn't close down. They were out of California. Vapor Range?
No.
God, see, they're going to throw so many names
There's all California ones. I know which one you... Madness or Madhouse or... What the hell was the name?
I don't know, but whatever... Their site was badass because they would have like a little tutorial on everything you could watch, and it was so fucking cool.
God, what the hell was this name of this website, man?
No, Vape Wild was in Texas.
This is what I'm thinking of. They used to always sell the tugboat and the tugboat mods. They had all the colors.
They had everything.
Yeah, that's where I had bought some smoke devices from them.
Was it Giant Vape?
No, not Giant Vape.
No, that's not it.
No, I know which site you're talking about. It's like in the tip of my tongue.
Right I know.
Now. It's like I know. Sucks. Mad Vapes.
Was it Mad Vapes?
Mad Vapes. That's who you're thinking of. Mad Vapes.
Maybe that's what it was then.
There you go, Troy V. Just wrote it down there. Mad Vapes.
Flawless. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Flawless.
No, it wasn't Flawless. It wasn't
What are
Flawless.
you thinking of? You're not thinking of e-ciggity. They're in Hawaii.
No, not e-cig. All right. Maybe then I say there's so many names going to be kicked out. Anyway, I went into the shop and seen that and decided that's what I wanted because I thought it was so cool that you could break it down and make it small, big, however you wanted to use it. And then it was like, okay, I'm going to go look online on it. And I found it online a hell of a lot cheaper than what the shop had. I was like, okay, I'm ordering that shit online. And that's who I had ordered it through.
Beyond Vape, maybe, huh? Beyond Vape?
It might have been. It might have been. I don't remember now. But it's just like knives. When I find a cool knife and I order it, because most of my shit I have to order online, it's like it sucks because I got to wait a few days for it to get here. But I remember waiting for that thing to get here, and I was like, man, it needs to hurry up and come on.
Mad Vapes.
Exactly. There you go. Mad Vapes is out of North Carolina. I know they're not in California.
Mad Vapes used to sell all these like parts and pieces for like devices and shit.
Dude, they had a lot. Their website kind of sucked, but they had a lot of stuff.
Holy shit, is that fucking
Oh,
Is that
who's that, Carter?
Carter? That's who I thought that was. Carter, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for the donation there, sir. He said, what's up, you old farts? You damn straight. I'm the oldest one of the bunch.
Man. Carter is such a great guy, man.
God, I hadn't talked to Carter in forever.
Yep. Oh, man.
Lord.
I told you I talked to Big Lou the other day.
Oh,
Big
really?
Lou is like, he wants me to detail his car.
Oh, that's right. I mean, you did mention that.
He's like, I'll pay you.
Good old Lou. Carter, man. Dude, I miss you. Carter is my, he's ST Junior. He's my, well, he is my bodyguard. He's a big son of a bitch.
He sold that shit for $5 million. He sold Mad Vape for $5 million. Wow, that's a little.
Damn.
Isn't worth that much.
Yeah, Angel Vapes. I remember Angel Vapes too.
Angel Sig or Angel Vapes? Which one? They both?
Angel, I think Angel. No, Angel. Was it Angel Vapes?
I know Angel Sig.
Angel Sig used to be the clone place.
Yeah.
Angel, I remember Angel Sigs, yeah. Yeah, Carter, that's what we were talking about. We're missing the old days, man. Carter says, I saw Big Lou at Vapor Smoke the other night. Damn.
Yes.
Is he still into like the car salesman thing?
I think he is.
Well, that's what he does for a living.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure that's what he still did or not.
Yeah.
Carter's a big son of a bitch, but I bet Carter's even got to look up at Big Lou. That's the only thing. When you're next to Big Lou, especially when you're like a taller guy, when you got to look up at another dude and like really look up, it's like, man, this shit ain't right here.
Dude, the best was when were you there, Steve? When Big Lou and what's his name? Oh my God, Batman.
Yeah, that's when we were in Connecticut. Yeah.
In Connecticut, and you see them together. It's like,
Yep.
like this up.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
It's like, okay, time for you guys to throw down right here. They were in the center.
Hell yeah.
I remember.
Well,
Oh my God.
me, Carter, and Santos took a picture together, and I was in the middle, and both of them, it was like, yeah, these are my damn bodyguards right here.
The one thing about Big Lou, his face, he looks exactly like my dad. Not like the height and everything, but the face. They have the same fucking face. It's so creepy.
So you feel like that your dad's walking around the expos?
Yes. Whenever I would see fucking Big Lou, I'm like, wow, that's just too creepy.
Yeah, Desi. Lou is he's a big teddy bear.
Yep.
Carter, what you been up to? Not that you can just sit here and type your story away, but I hope everything's been going good with you, brother.
Carter's been here before. He's been in the vape player.
Oh, yeah.
Times. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Carter been at a few events together. Well, I think all the ones that we were at Connecticut, I remember he was there. Yeah, those were the good old days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good old days, man.
Everything was always an adventure. There was always good shit going on. And now, All we got to look forward to each and every day is what disposable video Mark will put out next.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was another site, Vape NW.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start hypnotizing people to watch my videos.
yeah.
You
There
should.
was so many vape sites, man. So many.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a few that I would find. There was a couple that I would order from. And once I got a little rapport going and I knew that they were good and was always getting the shit as quick as what I needed, I'd stick with the few that I would use. I even found a place. The first online place I ever used was in Illinois. I can't remember what the name of it was, but I was ordering all my juice through them for a while.
Freedom Smokes. My Freedom Smokes is another one. Remember that?
Yep. Now they were out in
Wet
North
Vapes.
Carolina.
Wet Vapes.
Wet
Remember
Vapes. Oh yeah. Wet Vapes was New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Big Lou like either he had a juice line or he had some
He
kind
did.
of monthly? What didn't he have like a monthly thing?
He got screwed over on his juice line.
Did he? He had some kind of thing. I like way back in the day. I could have swore where he would send out shit to people. I forgot what it was. But I always remember like this was the guy that always did his video with his laptop camera. Like he never had any kind of high end setup. It was always just like he was in the room in his like I think it was like a bedroom in his apartment.
Yeah. Big
Like
Lou.
Desk light and a laptop.
The funniest thing with Lou was back when he first got started. I remember when he was doing them in his bedroom, and he's got to live close to an airport. You could always hear the fucking jets flying over his shit. I mean, it sounded like they were about to crash into his house. Kevin, it's not that the good times are really over for good. It's just the times that back like when we all met one another and shit was at its greatest, that's when it was at its best. And it's
Hell
just,
yeah, hit
it
that
ain't-
juice.
it
That was
ain't-
another good site.
Yeah, it was.
I'll tell you something. We went out of our way to have great customer service. That was like key. You know, like the way Brad's does. Brad's
Yeah.
was another one.
Yep.
Customer service. I think customer service is key.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was always good to find. If you could find 5 sites that never gave you any problems, you knew you'd be pretty good. You didn't have, because at one point there was so many sites and you'd start hearing things. You didn't know who to trust and who not. And it was like, find you ones that are, that's good.
I think what usually happens is when a site gets too big, it's just hard to keep up.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
2015 was popping off in the vape game. Really, I mean, like,
Hold up. Craig writes, LOL, Richard is 30 minutes behind. Look at Richard Kidd. Yeah, drama, and also they only have 1/10 of the population in the U.S. Same with Canada here.
yeah,
So he's commenting on my comment I made earlier about the
the UK
no
drama.
100,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
UK.
2015.
So when he reaches this part, he's gonna be like, "Oh shit."
And be like, damn, what the fuck just happened here?
Yep.
I was reviewing the Arctic Dolphin ADT 210 back in 2015.
Arctic Dolphin. You know what? I'm wondering a lot of these companies. What if I used to have the inside scoop on companies that changed their names?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was one clone company from back in the days. The hell was their name? What was that? People in chat will remember this. That cloned the Hannah mod.
Oh man.
What was that clone company that cloned the Hannah mod? It's on the tip of my tongue now.
Yep.
Was it the same company that was cloning the Vapor Sharks?
The same guys that made the really good K-Fun clones.
Probably it was one of those clone companies. Remember they made that mod? It was so tiny, and it would catch on fire.
Oh, the cricket?
No, that wasn't a mech. It was a regulated mod, but it was tiny.
Son of a
Oh my
bitch.
god, what was the name of this company, man?
I'm gonna say it.
Someone in chat's got a fucking.
I think it started with a G or a Q.
They made they had cloned the original Hana mod when it came out.
I mean, I know they sold shit on eBay all the time. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
Not H Cigar, no. Not H Cigar.
I'm trying to think. God, there's been so many names.
Tobacco, no, not Tobacco.
No, Tobacco made good shit.
SXK, no. Cooper, no.
Real quick.
Cloudpore. There you go.
Cloudpore, that, yep.
Okay, Cloudpore. They were big. You know who Cloudpore is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
No.
I used to.
I know who Cloudpore is.
Oh shit.
Yes. Smoant.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. I had inside scoop. I knew what companies changed the names, but now I have no clue.
EH Pro, that's what I was thinking of, Cherokee. Thank you.
Real quick, Carter, thank you again there, sir, for the donation. He said, the things I saw and what happened to me in the vape layer. Damn it. I forgot.
Dude, I'll tell you something. I remember when Carter first came down here, he was just like, it was like a kid in a candy store. He didn't know where to look first. Anytime I bring someone down here for the first, they're like in awe when they come down here.
Didn't Cloudpore, didn't they do like those rubber boots? They did a shit ton that they sent to all the reviewers. Didn't they have a device that you could put a little rubber boot on?
That was, that was Smoke that made a mod called the Cooper.
That's
mod.
You're thinking of the Cooper mod.
Okay.
That was that orange or something.
Yeah, it was
Galaxy
orange.
something.
Yeah.
This was Cloudpore. They were strictly, they would just clone shit.
Well, Cloudpore actually had their own regulated mods that they sold on, what's that shitty website? It was like Heaven's Gifts.
Yeah.
What was the other one? I forgot the name of it. It's called
Fast Tech or some shit, or 3F Vape.
Or what is it?
Gear Best, right?
Gear Best.
Yeah. I remember they sent me one of their mods, the Cloudpore mod. I'm like, wow, this thing is fucking trash.
Dude, I remember just being kind of like introduced to Gear Best because I didn't even know about Fast Tech yet and thinking, how in the fuck can I get such a great deal here? Boy, there was many a times I thought about jumping on, but I was like, hell no, because there's no way I'll ever get my shit and it'll take forever to get. I was like, nope, I can't do it.
Their prices were good.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, the D Pro. I remember that one, Sharky. I think I still have that. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, the Cloudpore Mini. They used to, they had a catching on fire.
Yep.
Yep.
So many fucking devices, man.
Dude. I used to be good at remembering everything, but it comes to a point where it just, I ain't a computer. I can't remember fucking everything.
There's just a handful of things that I can remember now. Because people in chat can mention, hey, I'm still using such and such. And when I see the name, I'm like, holy shit, I forgot that device existed. And that was a pretty popular device back then.
Remember the gang mod?
Yeah.
The brass knuckle mod?
Yep.
I still have the gang mod. It's actually up on display somewhere. I still have that thing.
Let down of like my entire vape life.
Yep.
Being hyped up that shit so bad, and when I finally got it, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, remember that E-Fun top place?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
H-Gate. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of good shit back then, man.
Love my Joytech Evic. I mean, right.
Yeah, I have the Evic, the original, the single. I think I have like 2 or 3. I still have that Evic, the one that I had put the stickers, the Mike Vape stickers all over it, and Team Hit That Shit stickers. I still have that one. I think that's also somewhere up here on display.
I remember what I was going to say now because you mentioned Arctic Dolphin for a minute. I remember when Arctic Dolphin was just getting off the ground pretty much, and they were at Detroit, the very first trip we took out there, and had like a little portion of a table set up with some of their shit on it. And I was thinking, I guess some of it's cool. It kind of really wasn't my thing, but it was like they were trying to jump into the stab wood world and doing some things, but it wasn't like stab wood quality shit. It was like
I have Arctic Dolphin stab wood stuff that the shit don't even work anymore.
Yeah.
That chip was horrible.
Yep.
And the screen was like super tiny on the dots. Like,
Yep.
Kid Bass, I hope.
Don't hold your breath, kid.
Yeah, please don't hold your breath on that one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to see it make it come back and just stay here, and we never have issues. But I don't know. I don't feel that
it's gone anywhere. It's just that remember, there's no hobby aspect to disposables. That's the problem.
I just don't ever think we'll be in that position we were in years ago.
Yeah.
I just
Don't get me wrong. The disposable pods and stuff, dude, they help people. People stay off of cigarettes with them. So as long as that helps people, I'm fine with it. But it's like, enough's enough.
Yep.
I'll give you the perfect example. Dimitri used to say that. Remember back in the days when nothing was MTL?
Yep.
He used to complain, which in a way he was right, because there's people that do MTL, but nothing that's being released is MTL. Everything was sub-ohm. What companies do is release a little of everything.
Well,
Don't stop doing rebuildables.
my thinking to it was, of course, it's not true, but my thinking used to be was everybody kind of starts MTL, and then you transition into direct lung. Because you weren't direct lunging a damn cigarette. So it's like you need to keep making those products too, but then, kind of like if you want to graduate into the other shit. But I know a lot of people go straight into a shop that have never vaped a single thing and will pick up something that's hellacious direct lung and be perfectly fine with it and don't have any issues. I couldn't have done that myself. Because I know if I'd have went there and tried to do that, I'd have been coughing and hacking so much. I said, hell no, cigarettes is the way to go right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Carter, the Gorilla Straps. I still have mine.
I still got mine too somewhere.
Yeah. Dude, we were all rocking those things. Where was it? In Detroit?
I think we were in Detroit. We all had
We all had the Gorilla Straps.
Yes, we did.
We looked like we got guns and shit.
That was crazy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. Those things were awesome.
They made all kind of things. They didn't even that wasn't just the straps that they did. They were making like real leather with clips on them that you could hang off your belt and put shit in or do. Man, they had all kind of stuff.
I still got
there.
all that shit from Gorillas, all the Gorilla Strap stuff. Still got all that stuff, man. Good old days.
Mm-hmm.
Good old days.
Yeah, Demi was right, But now it's changed. Now he's actually pushing that there should be more rebuildables because it should be an even amount of everything.
Yeah.
There should be sub-ohm tanks coming out. There should be MTL stuff coming out. Disposables should be coming out also. I have no problem with that. Rebuildables should be coming out. It should be a mix of everything.
I mean, I wish you could get an answer from the companies to know why they've switched to just making disposables now, because
it's what sells.
Like they don't make mods and RDA now; they just make disposables. Like
because that's what's selling.
That much?
Wait, if you go into any vape shops, that's what they say. Everyone that comes to vape shops, all they want is disposables.
Wow.
But even thinking,
not only that. One second. People that were hobbyists that did the rebuildables have gone to disposables.
So I know at tobacco stores,
crazy,
really popular. There's like a wall of every disposable.
But look at it look at it like this though, from a company standpoint. I can make this shit real fucking cheap and profit real damn good off of this compared to the other stuff.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. Like you have to sell more pieces of these to make up for. Like I wonder how much they made selling like mods and RDA.
Well, think about it. You think about how many people in this world that are doing disposables every day. They're only going to last you forever. I mean, some don't last for shit, and a lot of people are hooked to that particular brand, so they're constantly buying that shit.
The hobbyist community must be pretty small.
The thing is, there's also companies that won't do disposables. There's companies that do strictly. They're like, nah, we're just doing rebuildables. They don't even want to deal with the disposables. I remember when disposables started coming out, Vape had told me this is going to destroy the industry. Vape had told me, like, and we're not going to do it. They told even Yacht Vape said the same thing to me about it, and Thunderhead Creations, same thing about it. Like, this is destroying the industry.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too many.
Yep.
I think everybody that was a hobbyist is still out there. But I think because we've seen a decline in numbers of people that are like looking at shit on YouTube and all that, I think they've just seen everything they want to see. And those were people that were really looking for newer shit. Now it's at a point, the people that are watching now are the people that enjoy to watch. They just like to watch and see what's going on. Everybody else has learned what they need to learn, and they're just going about their fucking day doing their thing, and they're still rebuilding and all that shit. But
because I highly doubt people that are actually using disposables are looking for videos on them.
I don't know. I would think the younger generation that are into these things. I mean, look at the views that the younger kids. Well, I don't want to say kids. They're probably of age, but the guys that are like in their if they're just pushing 21, we've already seen it. There's a couple of them that are always sitting in the front seat of their car. Dude can take a fucking thumbnail of a picture with his little hair all done to the side, but have a damn disposable up. That video will be up for a day and already got 30,000 views on it.
Yep.
And all he's doing is sitting in a fucking car and just hitting let me blow some O's or do what the fuck ever he's doing.
No, it is too. It's the Nick salts. The Nick salts gets people addicted.
Yeah.
Addicted to that shit. I remember when I started using Nick salts for the first time, I was like, ooh, this is not good. People are going to get hooked on this shit, on these Nick salts. And I was like, I'm stopping. Ever since that, I just stay away from anything Nick salt. And I was right. People are fucking hooked on them Nick salts.
Oh, yeah. They're easy. They're really
all those
easy.
Disposables, what do you think they are? They're all Nick salts.
But to be fair about this, and this is just my opinion, y'all see it however y'all want to see it. If I was in the early 20s and I was looking to do disposables or I was into this shit or whatever, I'm not looking for the older gentlemen like us sitting around doing videos. I'm looking for the cool kids doing this shit to see what the fuck they got going on.
Oh, yeah, the cool kids that are doing disposables.
Yes.
This is why they're so popular.
Yep. Marvin, don't lie. Marvin says, I've never tried a disposable. You're a damn lie. That's all you do in that hospital bed. I guarantee you.
Hospital bed.
You've got I meant the home bed. You've got a big fat ass box of disposables. I guarantee you that you're hitting all day long that you probably just throw in the corner when you're done and pull out the next one.
Just keep following the disposable, Marvin.
Marvin. He's trying to sell you on something right there. He's got a lanyard hook up. Then you can be a cool kid.
Yeah, Dan, that's true too. There are. Problem is people are lazy as fuck. And the reason that the hobbyist part has diminished is because you got to remember something. The rebuildable stuff from back in 2017, for example, 2018, let's say 2016. 2017 weren't the greatest, and then 2018, 19, 2020, 21, they just got better and better. Mm-hmm. They got to a point to where if you're that person that's a hobbyist and you kept on buying the new stuff because you know what, I had bought this RTA but it didn't wick as good as, but now they're making these new RTAs that are bigger. Remember, everything was 22 millimeter.
Oh, yeah.
The 22s couldn't wick good. No matter what you did, they couldn't wick good. You get lots of dry hits. Ever since shit went to 24s, 25s, 26s, nobody dry hits anymore.
No.
So a lot of people have invested so much on rebuildables that a rebuildable, basically, if you take care of it, will last you forever.
I'm just wondering how many sumbitches
They don't need to buy new shit, ST.
I'm just wondering how many sumbitches out there are still burning their lips when they forget to put the top cap on their RDA and they stick that hot ass coil up to their lip.
Times. So many times I've done
that. I wish I could find the show because it was my show. It's somewhere deep down in there and it's like way on back, but nobody caught it. But I was sitting here because that's when we'd have 10, 20 folks on here. I had just juiced up and somebody had said something and didn't even think about it. I put that motherfucker up and man, that bit the shit out of my lip.
Yep.
And I looked real quick and nobody was looking. I was looking in chat to say, look, that's something. Just nobody had noticed it. And the next day I woke up, I had little lines on my top lip where that coil had just singed on in there.
It's over, light up a camel. That sounds racist, Vape Warrior. That sounds racist.
Yeah, temp control, Kid Bass. That's what I was also wanting to get to too. Is that's why temp control was big, was because of these 22 millimeter tanks that couldn't keep up, and we're like, okay, they came out with temp control. Why do you think temp control now? There's like a handful of people that use it because they're probably still using older stuff and they're using that.
Yep.
But you don't really need temp control anymore because with this new stuff, they wicks great. All these RTAs. You don't need temp control for this shit the way it used to be. Remember the sub-ohm tanks? What do we do with sub-ohm tanks? We used to take needles and put them through the coils to help them wick so we don't get dry hits off them.
Yep. I remember that I wouldn't want to buy a device if it didn't have temp control on it, knowing I ain't do temp control, but I was thinking, hey, I got to have all the bells and whistles if I'm going to be touching this thing.
But I still remember the day when we were on your show. It was like me and you and I think, what's his name? And when we found out that we can use the...
Quest for Vape.
We could use the stainless steel coils in the crown tank in temp mode on titanium. Because there wasn't a stainless steel setting yet.
Yep.
But with the titanium, it would work perfectly. You're like, wow, we're all excited and happy. And
yep, everybody's trying to sit here to go, oh, I think I got the correct temperature and all this good shit. You do it a few times and be like, man, put this shit back in power mode. I'm done with this crap.
Yeah, I never got into temp.
No. I know there's some people that are hardcore still into the temp thing. They got to have it. It's the only way they can get their proper vape. Man, as long as I tighten this shit up and hit the button, as long as I got shit coming out, I ain't never been. Of course, I need the right wattage, but it ain't got to be all that other shit going on.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a massive dry hit.
Oh, I can't either.
No.
I mean, there's been times where I thought I was going to get a massive dry hit. Well, I did get once. Actually, no. I think it was from a mesh RDA.
Yep.
I remember, I think you and Brian coughed up
yeah.
lungs with the massive dry hits on those.
Horrible.
Yep.
I was still learning about them, like how to use them and shit, man.
I can remember, I forget what, one of the Steam Crave things that I reviewed. I had did the video. I was putting the shit together and then picked it up while I had my shit film and took a big fat ass hit and something didn't go right and I got the biggest dry hit. So I had to stop what I was doing, take the whole damn thing apart to figure out what the hell had just happened here. But yeah, there was a lot of times. I was so careful with like the mesh shit, because I was scared. I made sure that shit was as wet as it could get, like it's dripping out the sides, because I had one dry hit off of mesh and never wanted that again. That's nasty if you get a pretty intense one. Man,
good old days.
Yep.
Good old days.
Yep, Black Ross overtime tonight. We're talking about vaping. See what happens when we start talking vaping?
Yep, shit goes down. It goes to where we don't even know what time it is anymore.
That's why he titled the video, I Dare You to Watch.
We'll give y'all 15 more minutes, and at 9 o'clock, shutting the doors on this place. So you better get your questions in now on this shit. So, but yeah,
what was the RTA Mike couldn't put down? The engine. Remember when the engine?
Yep.
The engine was like, I love the engine.
OBS, baby.
I was like, you know what? The engine is never getting retired. That's the way I just love that vape off it. And that's what inspired me. You know what? I want to make something that I'm going to like better than the engine. That's where the intake dual came out.
I remember when OBS put out their first sub-ohm tank, and it was way, 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 way back there. And I remember doing a review on it thinking, you know what? I don't remember what I thought of that now. I thought I had something in my mind like I remembered it, but damn, that's been too long ago.
A long time ago.
A lot of good fucking products have come out. All these companies, I think. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of companies that have put out multiple, if not just a shit ton of good products. But I think for the most part, all these companies at least got one product right, just about. And I'm not talking about the ones that were a fly-by-night company, like the ones Mark would deal with, but
I didn't start dealing with companies like that until like later in my YouTube journey. Like that was always like Vaping Heathens thing. He would review shit from these shitty ass companies you've never heard of.
yeah.
Then once he left, I became the guy that started reviewing on this.
I'm trying to think of what product I had that Heathen had that turned me on to Heathen. Because I had just because I was doing YouTube. I mean, I was doing it solo for a few months, but there was one product I had that I looked up, and of course, one of his videos popped up, and then I kind of started watching him a little bit, but I can't remember what that was now.
Red Vape. I'll tell you something. Don't think about should you get the Blaze RTA. Trust me, and you just said it sell out everywhere. Get it. Because I still have people messaging me every day. They want an intake dual.
Oh,
Good luck.
If I don't know if he's got them or not, but if you're looking for car parts, don't forget Brad's out there.
Yeah, but Brad don't got the intake dual.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't gonna find an intake dual. I have people right now messaging me because they can't find the single coil Eclipse. So yeah, don't wait on stuff. Just look at chat. People are ranting and raving about something. Get it, because you'll regret it.
What is Marvin trying to say? The tobacco?
What?
ST, the tobacco. The tobacco what?
You mean tobacco?
That's what I was wondering if he meant, but I don't know. No, if that's what you were meant to say, no, that wasn't it.
I think Marvin's going crazy.
I think he is too. He's probably been.
Didn't take his medication.
Yes, we're on overtime, and he's kind of like freaked out right now. Holy shit! There's another person I hadn't seen in forever. Addy Tooney. What's going on, brother?
Oh shit, Addy Tooney.
What's up, baby?
ST Vapes. Was it the Aromomizer?
Could have been, yeah.
That could have been. I don't remember. But Addy, your mind's probably more intact than what mine is.
Yeah, Ed. I have. Who wrote they got him in Australia? Oh, what's the name? Desiderata. I found two intake duals in Aus, which is Australia. Bought all three. 2 matte black and 1 rainbow. Good call. You know what the good thing about the rainbow one is? Use that one for parts. That's what I did on a rainbow one. They used parts off it. Oh shit! I have a bunch of. I have in my intake duals that I have. They're like, they ain't going nowhere. I got one right here. Intake dual. Mm-hmm. Intake dual rebirth. I need to stop busting out some of the RTAs and vaping on them.
I don't know, man. If you do that, you might not. That love might not be there anymore, man.
Yeah, not mine. I tell you something. The the Rebirth RTA, that airflow. Oh God, I love it. It's on there. I don't know. I'm in love with all my RTAs. That's why they exist.
Yep.
And I can't vape all of them at the same time. So I'm
Jason's
strictly vaping on the newest ones right now, and the newest ones are dope.
Jason's got a question for you.
Mike Vapes. Also, what's the Eclipse Dual going to be available? I guess soon. Check out the Auto Parts place, Element, DNAs. They're going to be having them. I have this Eclipse. I love the way the Eclipse Dual vapes. It reminds me of the Intake Dual with a little bit more airflow. Fucking love it.
And Mark's friends likes rainbows. Okay.
I'll show you a goddamn rainbow, you son of a bitch. Mark looks like he's a sex offender registry when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
I am on it. Go look me up.
Yep. Go check out the greater Chi-Town area. He's all over the place. He definitely is a celebrity in a different way out there.
I'm on every website. Just type in Mark Fagan mugshot and then type in Mark Fagan sex offender.
All I can say is I'm still looking from last Tuesday. I need a new cold place to live because the heat has not left the building yet and it's not going anywhere. So if y'all have like a vacation home that's somewhere in a place that gets no sun and it's about maybe 50 to 60 degrees year round, can y'all hook me up with some keys?
Mm-hmm. Sean, I remember signing that one too.
Better than that, Marvin, I know they don't let you leave your room. Is there AC in there?
Hell no.
Maybe I could stay with you for a while, and that way I could just ride off on.
He's got an ice box with a fan in front of it.
Do they still have bars on the windows there, Marvin? Oh, Marvin. Me and Marvin got to hook up some point in time. I don't know if they'll ever let him out he'll get to make a ride somewhere, but.
You'll have to sign him out.
Yeah, probably so. Tiger Tech just bought Jewel. Good old Tiger Tech.
Shit.
Tiger Tech, see, when you get with a company that makes toys and RDAs, there's something that just isn't kosher about all that. So
I think didn't Tiger Tech made like lipsticks and shit like that, makeup, right?
they did an assortment of things. Apparently,
Was it them that did that?
Yes.
I think it was Tiger Tech.
Yeah,
They vanished. Did Omier vanish, or are they still around?
no, Omir's still around apparently.
I think.
Oh yeah, I think did they release? Oh, you know who released the new RTA? And I'm surprised they didn't call. They used to send me all their shit, and they like totally dissed me. Gas Mods.
Well, yeah, I remember that.
I think they
shit.
released the new Cree RTA. Cree.
Wow.
I'm shocked they didn't send it to the RTA master.
That is pretty fucked up. I mean, at this point in the game, if any company is to release like a rebuildable, I would think that you'd be right there at the front of the list to be receiving something so the world could see it. But I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
I don't know.
Hold on. They just released the Wasp Nano Max?
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
What the fuck is a Wasp? Is that a new disposable?
RDA. Or, well, the first Wasp Nano was an RDA. And they came out with another one and another one.
A company like that, I would just think that they'd be like anybody else, hardcore disposable right now.
What the hell did I just do? Oh,
Yeah.
That's just like
Wasp Nano RTA Mac. Oh, it's an RTA.
I can't even think of the company I was dealing. Oh, Sense. I know Sense pretty much went to disposable.
Yeah.
And they don't even send their shit here anymore. It's just over there that they deal with.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard from them in so long. I'm waiting for Omir to do an ad on a tank with the bulk build deck on it. I know they're going to do it. They have to do it. Why wouldn't they do it? What build deck. Oh, it's a postless build deck.
Son, I thought I was the shit when Mike sent, and this Michael Zing was sent. When he sent those damn wood sub-ohm tanks out, I was thinking, this is the greatest thing right here.
Oh, yeah.
Just the looks of them, I was thinking, this is the best freaking thing here.
In 24 hours.
Yep. Let some juice sit on it. That thing start having some cracks in it.
They didn't test that shit at all.
Hell no, they didn't.
Oh, this Wasp Nano RTA looks pretty sweet. Postless. Damn. I might have to hit up Omir. Like, hey guys. Like, please don't message us.
Tony says Fresh is finally starting to feel a bit better. That's awesome.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, I ain't seen Fresh in a good while now, but I know he's been down and out.
Fresh.
All right,
That's
folks.
Fresh. Good guy.
2 hours. Gave you 2 freaking hours tonight. Unexpected 2 hours. But there you go. But I think we're going to bring this to an end because if we talk anymore, we'll just be looking at y'all on Tuesday without a word to say. But see, I've got a little bit of a plan that works here because see, Mark still has to do whatever he likes to call his Monday thing. So that kind of like puts a border in between what happens Tuesday, even though Mark won't bring anything
Monday,
like vape wise anyway. I don't guess. I don't know what Mark does nowadays, but
I just sit there and just talk shit.
yeah, you really should have stuck with the phone calls. I mean, I think you was gaining some good ground right there, and then you just kind of let it go. I understand you got to be in the mood for that shit, but
Okay, you gotta be in the mood every week for that. It's tough.
but that is a quality that you have that not many others, at least amongst us, can sit there with a straight face and you're pretty witty about with some comebacks. So maybe you should work on that because even at some point the disposables are coming to an end.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they're not coming to an end for the world. They're coming to an end where they're sending to reviewers to be reviewed. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap this up, though. So don't forget Tuesday to catch us. And y'all have a safe rest of your weekend. And Vape Warrior says ST Retro Vape Show. Well, it was kind of a retro vape show tonight. I mean, we didn't break just like a whole lot of shit out, but we reminisce tonight. So
Yep.
we outie. Here is the best part of any show that I hold is that outro. So later, folks. Do and I just ain't got that cool. I never got the cool music to end this shit out with.